Hello, our dear students. Let's complete our lesson and we will speak about lunar solar eclipse. It's called lunar because of the moon. If you remember, the solar eclipse happened when sun and earth and the moon in straight line. Here is the same, but moon is not in the middle. Earth is in the middle. Earth is in the middle. So the difference between solar eclipse and lunar eclipse is the position of the earth and the position of the moon. In solar eclipse, let's remember, in solar eclipse, the moon here is in the middle. The solar eclipse, the moon in the middle. Solar eclipse, the moon in the middle. Sun, moon, earth in straight line, moon in the middle. But in lunar eclipse, the sun and earth and moon in straight line, but earth is in the middle. Again, what is the secret of eclipse? The shadow. How many types of shadow area do we have? 3. Umbra, penumbra, and antumbra. So, according to the position of the moon in the shadow, lunar eclipse is formed. So, how many types of lunar? Like the solar, 3. Why 3? Because we have 3 types of shadow. So the same. Here we will speak about the moon, not the earth. If the moon in umbra shadow area, so it's called what? Total lunar eclipse. If the moon in penumbra, it's called what? Partial lunar eclipse. Not solar, partial lunar eclipse. Actually, we have 3 types, but you will study just 2 types. Okay? So, lunar eclipse is easier than solar eclipse because we will study just 2 types. According to the types of the shadow, we have 3 types of shadow: umbra, penumbra, antumbra. Actually, in the moon, if the moon is in umbra, so it will form what? Total lunar eclipse. Why is lunar? Because earth in the middle. Moon and earth and sun in straight line. Earth is in the middle. So, if the moon is in umbra, it will form what? Total lunar eclipse. If the moon in penumbra, it's form what? Partial lunar eclipse. So, let's compare between solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. Both of them is phenomenon, but what is the difference? The first difference between the solar and lunar eclipse is the position of the earth and the moon. In solar eclipse, where is the moon? In the middle. In lunar eclipse, who is in the middle? The earth. So, what is solar eclipse? It's the astronomical phenomenon which occurs when sun, earth and moon straight line. In lunar, sun and moon and earth in straight line. In solar, moon in the middle. In lunar, earth in the middle. What is the time of both of them? In solar eclipse, we can see just in the morning. Why? Because we have to see the sun. But it doesn't last more than 7 minutes. So the solar eclipse happen in just 7 and 40 seconds. But lunar happen for 1 or 2 hours. 1 or 2 hours. Where I can see the lunar eclipse? It's seen, of course, at night because it's about the moon. It occurs twice per year. Twice per year. And in the middle of the lunar month. And the moon should be full moon. Full moon, like a circle, big circle. So, can I look to the sun directly in solar eclipse? No. Why? Because it harms our eyes. Can I look to the lunar eclipse? Yes, because it doesn't cause any harm to our eyes. So, this is the difference between solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. Solar eclipse, moon in the middle. Lunar eclipse, earth is in the middle. And the secret of the eclipse is the shadow. Because when the moon or earth blocks the sunlight, it forms what? Shadow. How many types of shadow? 3. Dark shadow area, faint shadow area, and unreal shadow area. Dark shadow area, umbra. Faint shadow area, penumbra. Unreal shadow area, antumbra. When the earth is in umbra, so it forms what? Total solar eclipse. Total solar eclipse. If the earth is in penumbra, partial solar eclipse. If the earth is in antumbra, annular solar eclipse. And in lunar solar eclipse, if the moon is in umbra, total lunar eclipse. If the moon is in penumbra, partial lunar eclipse. I hope you understand. See you later. Thank you for listening.